afternoon.
Thank you.
Great, thank you. So November the 7th.
What happened with your connection?
What happened with what?
With your connection?
You mean right now or when?
Yes, right now.
I don't know. I tried to plug my headphones and they were not working. Yeah,
Oh, I see.
that's it.
But now,
But yeah, so far so good. Yes, I can see
okay.
Silvia Mendoza as well. Good afternoon. Okay, Rosario,
Good
María del Rosario
afternoon, teacher.
Gallegos,
I'm
right?
here. Yes, teacher, I'm here. Good afternoon.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Also, Jose Efren also. Yeah, thank you.
Presente.
And Rosa María Durazo. Also Ramon. Thank you.
Presente, maestro, presente. Rosa María
Don't
Durazo.
worry. Yeah, as
Es que
far as
estaba
you're
el
here.
micrófono.
Yeah, okay, don't worry. As far as you're here, all good. So there are 7 of us. Okay. So we're gonna start. Just 1 second, please. So yeah, how did you do with the homework? Did you do it?
Yes, I did.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, perfect. So as far
I
as I
sent you,
remember,
I sent you by WhatsApp, but we don't. I don't have answer for you.
yeah, I see. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I was just not checking the homework for that um the previous days. But of course, I'm gonna check it and I'm gonna let you know. Um, so how did you do it in this case, Ramon? Was it like uh, on a notebook or something, or did you use
No,
Google Doc?
I made one presentation in PPT.
Oh,
Uh,
really?
L- Leticia Barbarena worked worked with me, but she is not here.
Yeah, she's not here. I think yet, or she was. I mean, she said that she was having some issues with their connection. But yeah, overall, I can see Maria Isabel Dueñas, her homework as well. Is there any way that you can send the presentation, Ramon?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Can I share in my screen?
Oh yeah. So I think I can give you. So I'm gonna enable the option, but only Ramon. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Mm,
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, you must be able right now. Good.
Okay. Um, let me. This one. Day of the Dead and Halloween. Differences and similarities. Day of the Dead and Halloween. How can I disappear this line?
Which one?
Can you see? Can you see my screen complete?
Well, I can, and then there's no line actually. Yeah, so I can see the both circles and Day of the Dead, Halloween. All good.
I moved this line, black line.
Yeah, I think we don't
Okay,
see that
perfect,
line.
perfect,
All
perfect.
good.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. The Day of the Dead. What happened? Okay, perfect. They use different colors, such as Mexican pink, dark blue, purple. Celebrated on November 2nd, it is a rite of welcome for the dead. La Catrina by Jose Guadalupe Posada is the most representative in the world. Altars with representative objects are displayed. Favorite food are offered. The cempasúchil flower is typical. It is spiritual and religious. Halloween. Oh, jack-o'-lantern. Okay. Celebrate on October 30th. I'm not sure about the pronunciation.
About which word?
The number, sorry.
Oh, okay. So the number for Halloween is that or November or what is
Yes,
it?
Halloween,
Okay, so that would be 31st.
33rd. 33rd.
31st.
Okay, thank you.
You got it.
Orange, purple, black colors are used. Persons who represent terrifying creatures emerge from the darkness. Decoration with representative objects such as pumpkins, skulls, and witches are displayed. The phrase trick or treat is used. It is like a party. The similarity, lit candles, sweets, and part of the ritual. Skulls are part of the symbol. They evoke the union of the world of the living and the world of the dead. Colorful festivities. The moon is an essential part of the ritual. Finish.
All right. So yeah, I mean the information you provided, perfect. I was just wondering, did you put it in the document in
Oh,
the
Leticia Barbarena is here. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
Yeah,
I
I
could.
think she just arrived. Yeah, go ahead, Leticia. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher. Let me see.
Uh, Leticia, you want to um to tell us how come how how do we work with this project?
Yes, Ramon was looking information, and me too. And after he did this beautiful dibujo, and and he puts most of the information. And after I was looking, and I agregué things that he doesn't write, um, and we complete between Ramon and me all the information, but the day of the day about and the Halloween. Yes.
Okay, good. So yeah, there was like teamwork. I can see that. And Ramon,
Yes.
yeah, just told me at the beginning that you were working together, that there was no issue at all. Elizabeth Leon, good afternoon.
Yes.
Hi, teacher. Good afternoon. Good night.
Good night. Yeah. No,
Sorry.
don't worry. Don't worry.
I was in
It was my
midtown and I
bad as well.
forgot completely the class. Sorry.
You were in downtown.
Yes, in front of the cathedral, seated and thinking what the guy was thinking when he all that people here, and suddenly remember my class. Sorry.
Well, you made it, and we started at 2:15, so don't worry about it. All right.
Okay.
So thank you again, Ramon, Leticia. That was really good. Yeah, I would just please ask you to put all the information in the diagram in your document
Yes.
because, yeah, I'm not sure if that was missing, but the diagram was like only the two circles, and the intention is for you to fill it, right? For you to fill it with the
Yes.
information that you found. Overall, I really liked it. You have some strong aspects that we covered the previous lesson, and the fact of the colors, right? I have heard a lot about it in primary school that the orange color is not orange and black. I think it was that
Yeah.
aren't that doesn't belong, don't belong. I'm sorry, don't
Yes.
belong to the altar, right?
It's for
Yes.
Can you see the diagram again?
Right now I can't. Yeah,
No,
it
because you make a tell us the correction.
okay. Yeah, but if you're trying to share your screen, yeah, I can't. I can see it.
Perfect.
Oh, or you mean okay, yeah. So now I can see that you're screen sharing. Good. Oh, yeah. I wasn't able to see that. Okay, that's perfect.
Yes.
Good. The cempasúchil obviously only belongs to Day of the Dead. It's like a party, yeah, right? Mm-mm. Yeah. So what about death? Uh, the perception of death. Is death funny
Oh,
to us in Day of the Dead, or is it more serious? What do you think?
in which one?
In both.
In both. Oh, and for me, Day of the Dead is a spiritual. The evoke all the person who they that try to remember them. But Halloween is almost a joke. Uh, it's my perception. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. So
My
yeah, go ahead.
perception is that the Day of the Dead is more religious and spiritual, and you remember your family that is not here, and you pray to them, and you offer food, flowers, or things that they like it in life. And also, I think it's like to learn that we are going to die today.
Bye.
Uh, and in Halloween, more in United States, they they like to the festivity like parties and the kids with the customer and asking for trick and treat. and it's happiness. Is I think it's the opposite completely between Halloween and Day of the Dead. And Halloween, I was more in United States, Canada, and Kingdom, and instead of Day of the Dead is more. There are many countries like Mexico, China, France, Japan, Filipinas, Bolivia, Peru. There are a lot of countries that they celebrate the same day. But the Katrina is the most important symbol in Mexico and some other countries for the
All right.
Day of the Dead.
Good. Perfect. Yeah, so you did a really great job. I can see that. And of course, overall, maybe we can talk about some facts, but we also have our own perception, right?
Yes,
Besides that, you stated facts mostly, and that's perfect. So I really appreciate you doing the job together. So yeah, thank you very much.
welcome.
You got it. So the previous lesson we had also, let me see, Elizabeth, right?
Maria del Rosario, but
Okay, so
we didn't work.
you didn't, right?
No, we didn't.
Okay, don't
Yesterday
worry.
I wrote her and she answered me about 8:30 in the night, and she had her own project, her own work. And I say what you said is too late to share together, and we have an individual work.
Okay, yeah, so it could have been good, but yeah, since there was a matter of time, I'd prefer for you to work on your own, right? So, um, I mean, what did you do? Did you do it as a written in a notebook, or did you create something in a computer?
I did it in handwriting, the two
Handwriting.
circles I wrote in
Okay,
that corresponds of having in one of them and the Day of the Dead in the other. And in the middle, I put something that I think is the same or alike for both celebrations.
great. From that handwriting, what can you share to us with us? Maybe something new or something hasn't been mentioned.
Because I didn't hear anything you said in the beginning, I was in the class. Probably I could read it. It's not too much. If you want me to do that,
Yeah, but what you did as homework? What do you have?
I have in Halloween carving pumpkins, costume contests, ghost tours, murder mystery parties, trick or treat, costume parties, watch Halloween theme films, decorate Halloween theme the houses, and the Day of the Dead, making crafts, decorating altars, telling stories, praying, eating food like pan de muertos, visiting family at the cemetery, sugar schools with your name, play music the loved ones like, and in the same or alike, in the middle of the circles, I have strolled to a cemetery, but they do it as a fun, and we have here visiting the cemetery, and they have a Halloween parade, and we have Day of the Dead parade. That's the two that I put that word same or alike.
So what they have in common? You said it was like. Could you repeat that,
Stroll through a
please?
cemetery or visiting the cemetery,
Oh, okay, good.
And Halloween parade or Day of the Dead parade.
Parades. Are they common here in Guadalajara? I haven't seen one.
Yes.
Didn't you see the one in Mexico City? It was beautiful. Beautiful parade.
But it was in Mexico City, right?
No. Here,
Yes, but we have here one in
the last week in here in downtown, there
and
was
another
a
one in
parade.
All right. Oh,
yes,
well,
another one.
yeah. So I think it's
In
because
Chapultepec
my
there was
usual.
another one.
Yeah, creo que es porque yo no salgo de casa.
Uh-huh.
But
But
all right,
you can see on TV.
I don't see that
Yes.
much TV, to be
We have
honest.
parades too for the dead, celebrating the dead, and we go to the cemetery as they do. Maybe not in the same intention, but they go to cemetery.
All right. Yeah. So I think some traditions have like have changed with the pass of the time all over the years. Yeah, some of the customs remain. Yeah, to be honest, I don't remember about parades, but you're right. Yeah, right now I'm collecting all the I'm
We have one, a
connecting the
big one,
dots. What was that? Yeah, I think my connection is not that good right now. I'm sorry.
and that's only that I have.
Oh, okay, good. So yeah, that was also perfect. So thank you so much for sharing your homework. Really appreciate it. Um, yeah. So if you, I think you sent me a picture, and it was like the diagram.
Yes,
Okay.
and I have
Yeah.
the two of the what I say in the middle of the
Perfect. All right. So yeah, that way works perfect. I don't mind if you did it like as handwriting. It's still the homework.
one in the computer.
No, it's perfect. The way you want to leave it as your final homework, it's perfect, even just like that. That's good. Thank you.
The
So
teacher.
yeah, you got it. Finally, we had Maria Isabel Dueñas and I think Jose Efren, right?
Yes, we work together.
You work together. All right.
He put
And
a
good.
he put a he write down something they about Halloween negative, and I put Halloween positive. No, sorry, I put Halloween negative, and he put about Halloween positive.
Okay. So I'm just seeing what you sent. I'm just looking at it right now. I think this is only something you've wrote, right? Or did you?
Yes.
Okay. But you said you
Can I
worked
read?
with Jose Efren, right?
Yes. Can I read?
You can read. Go ahead. Yes, please.
Okay. I like to talk about Halloween party. I don't like Halloween party. I disagree. The custom in Mexico. I think this is a weird tradition of foreign countries. That's why I don't really agree with this celebration. In fact, I refuse the way with children goes knocking door by door asking for candies to the phrase candy or treat. When I was younger, I saw this kind of celebration made for too many people, and I never liked it. This style of life, I always felt disagree with children wearing fancy dresses like witches, vampires, skeletons. and things like that. Well, this is my particular opinion about it. I know a lot of people like this tradition, but not me. Repeat. I hope one day this celebration disappear in Mexico forever. Goodbye. I wrote down
Okay.
this.
Well, I can see that you have some strong opinion
Yes.
against Halloween.
It
I
was only, it was not for opinions, teacher. It
There
was
you
what they
go.
do.
Yeah, I'm sorry to tell
Because
you
because
that.
you cannot think that you have the reason always. They celebrate Halloween and they are happy. And you have to let them to be happy. And if you are
Not
happy
for me.
celebrating the Day of the Dead, you are happy celebrating the Day of the Dead, celebrate it. But don't judge what they do.
Okay.
This is my opinion.
It's your judge, it's not opinion.
Well,
Sorry.
It's a
I'm sorry.
judgment.
I don't mean to interrupt. Um, I would leave it just as the homework was expecting you to compare both celebrations, but instead you wrote something expressing your opinion. The way you did it was okay. You followed the I mean the language. You are using the language correctly, but not as what I told you to do. So yeah, I'm sorry. I would appreciate just for the homework to actually count. If you could correct it, maybe I can send you some examples, or you can take into consideration what Ramon, Leticia, Elizabeth have uh, designed for this homework. Overall, um, yeah. So I will need the diagram instead. Okay.
Probably you can share the diagrams that we had sent to you. That the one that has Ramon has is really good, and
Yeah,
mine
Yes.
is simple, and it could help.
yeah. I was thinking the same, but I need your authorization. If you give me so, well, I can
For
share
me,
it.
it's okay.
Good. Okay. So okay. What about Ramon, Leticia? Is there any way that I can share this in the group so that your classmates can
Yes.
uh, take
Yes, yes,
inspiration?
teacher.
They can take a picture and send it to the group.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Please.
I don't
That
know.
would
I
be
don't
really
know
good.
if we are allowed now to write something.
Right now in the group.
Okay. Yes, in the chat.
Yeah, I think
It's
they
it's
allowed
open.
you right now. It's open. Yes.
So Ramon and
Yeah. You
Leticia
can.
can share it.
I send the diagram.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Okay, that's good. Let me send mine.
Do
I
you
send
like
picture.
Korean, Ramon?
Yes, of course.
I remember you were studying, right?
No,
I
No?
I
send
am
it mine.
studying Chinese and French.
Oh wow. I know just a little of Korean, just expressions and so on, because I used to like K-dramas. Have you watched them?
Yes.
Yeah?
Only there is some so interesting for me. Like the name is good. Um, I don't know. Um, it's good to be doesn't Um, mm, doesn't know good or only something like that
Is that the name of
of the K drama.
I've never heard about it. Yeah. Is it good?
Yes, it's so good for me.
All right. Well, I can give it a shot. Maybe you can send me then later the name of
Okay,
the.
perfect.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. So I think that would be it for the homework since well, only the students that attended the previous lesson could have done it, right? Or did anyone else that couldn't attend the previous lesson did the homework?
That's it.
I have to write down again something for you.
Could you repeat that, please, Maria Isabel?
To make the diagram. See that?
I have, sorry, I have to write down something about this case again for you.
Yes, more than write down, you have to create a diagram. And then as those that are in the WhatsApp group, you can take inspiration from those. Yeah, so that's what I'm expecting for the homework. The text that you sent, even though it's well written, it's not what I asked. So you have to create a diagram, right, Maria Isabel?
I can't do it. I don't understand. I don't know how to do it.
Okay, so you can create two circles
Mine
and
is on the chat, teacher, and it's easy because I have it in handwriting. It's not a computer. She can see it on the chat.
I don't have computer.
you don't have a
I
computer.
didn't
I
do it
just
in computer.
Yeah,
Take a
so
look in the chat.
en un momento comparto cómo puedes hacer el diagrama, no te preocupes. Y de igual forma, les iba a preguntar efectivamente, ¿quién sí tiene acceso a una computadora?
Me. Sorry.
Ok, yeah. It's fine, podemos hablar en español este ratito porque pues iba a checar esta parte. Entonces, solo déjenme, hago las
Fue
notas.
flojera de no hacerlo en la computadora. Hubiera podido hacer
Entonces,
Teacher, I sent mine that is very, it's not beautiful like Ramon, but I did diagram like you say, yes, with two circles,
yeah,
and I don't know how to do like Ramon that, but everybody can do something like that. It's very easy. Oh, I
yeah, right?
understand that. Yes, we
So
don't need to
I'm
Or
just
move
cell
in.
checking
phone?
it. I'm checking it and you did right, so don't worry about it. Maybe it's not in computer or well, I get your point, but it's really good and you did the homework the way I expected. So don't worry
Yes.
about it. And thank you, yeah, for sharing this. So, yeah, voy a volver ahorita con el tema del diagrama, pero sí me interesa mucho saber quién tiene acceso a
Dígalo
una
en español
computadora.
completo.
Ay, perdón. A ver. Entonces, dijimos que Ramón, tú sí tendrías acceso a una computadora, ¿verdad?
Yes, of course.
Ok, muy bien. Elizabeth, ¿tú también?
Yes, teacher.
Creo que Leticia también, ¿es correcto?
Yes. Yes.
Muy bien. José Efren,
He's
Sí, tengo
always
aquí
me.
computadora.
perfectísimo,
Okay.
gracias. Un momentito, por favor. También Rosa María Durazo,
Sí, también.
muy bien. Tendríamos María del Rosario,
Mi teacher.
sí, perfecto. Silvia Mendoza, Silvia Mendoza, ¿estás con nosotros?
I'm here, teacher, but computer I don't have.
Ok, no cuentas con una. Bien.
No.
Ok, va. Y dijimos inicialmente que María Isabel, de momento tampoco, ¿verdad? Con computadora.
No, teacher, no tengo computadora.
Ok.
Teacher, yo puedo compartir mi pantalla, pero yo, I can speak in Spanish or I'm trying to speak in English.
Okay, you can give it a try in English.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm trying to speak in English. I did the different situation because I don't remember what kind of the homework was. Then I write about the Thanksgiving, but the day of the dead.
Thanksgiving.
Okay, so Thanksgiving and Day of the Dead.
Thanksgiving and Day of the Dead, because I don't remember what kind of the work was. Then I try to write and to practice, and then when Elizabeth de Leon tell me this is not the homework, then she did his homework, and I tell her, you present your homework. I tell the teacher if he want to, I present my homework, but I compare the Thanksgiving with the Day of the Dead. Sorry.
Okay, so I would say that no problem. Pero igual si les compartí las instrucciones por WhatsApp, ¿eh?
Yeah. Sorry, teacher.
No, no se preocupen. A ver. Pero me comentas entonces que sí lo hiciste
Yes.
y lo tienes ahorita.
Sí,
Ok. ¿Tienes la opción de compartirlo?
creo que sí puedo compartirlo. No
Ok,
sé.
según yo está habilitado para que puedas, entonces si tienes la
Ay,
oportunidad, eres bienvenida.
le pongo en qué parte compartir pantalla.
Sí, hay una flechita verde que dice eso, un cuadrito verde con una flechita y eso te debe permitir. Porque igual está interesante, ¿no creen? La comparación de
Sí.
Thanksgiving y Día de Muertos.
Can
I
see
have
my screen? Can see my screen?
All right, yeah.
Ay,
Wow.
yes.
Can you send to the WhatsApp, please?
Yes, see, of course. You can see my screen?
Sí podemos,
Yes.
pero
Oh,
creo que si haces un poquito de zoom, se vería
Más grande.
If you
mejorcito.
touch it twice, you can make it bigger.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
Perfect.
yes. I put Thanksgiving and
Thanks.
things in common and Day of the Dead. But I put the Thanksgiving last Saturday in November. It's a holiday in which people give thanks for all the good things they have received and give them to important person they share. They have a lot of food and they are a big turkey. This I only things I remember, because in the past in United States, when the pilgrims come to United States, they enjoy your meal and your food when the original Indian. Then they give the thanks for the harvest, for all the good things they happen. But is the situation when this festivity is in the last week, or the last Saturday of November. Is the next in 2 weeks is the last Saturday of November.
Okay.
I don't know if Yes.
Sí,
Then
totalmente.
then the Day of the Dead is totally different. November 2, Day of the Dead, people remember their dead as they were in the past. They give them an altar with flowers and sweets and food like what they did enjoy when they are still alive.
They were.
They were.
Yes,
Yes.
I can. They were.
Don't worry.
They were
All
when
right.
were still alive. They visit the place where they rest. Some people give them music and remind them of their life as it was in the past. The colors of the flowers are yellow. The cempasúchil is the main flowers of the holiday, of this holiday. And things uncommon, both are festivities the people enjoy with their parents and enjoy food and music.
It's not with their parents, it's with their family.
Were the parents or family?
The parents son los padres.
Okay, family. Sorry.
Yeah. So
With
what's another
family.
word to refer to family?
Relatives.
Relatives. Yeah.
Relatives.
So what happened here is a false cognate. Words, palabras que creemos que tienen guardan el parecido que guardan con español, como pariente, parents, pero efectivamente, parents es papás, padres. Entonces, sería relatives para referirnos
relatives
a
of
nuestra
family,
familia, alguien,
their
sí,
family,
parientes.
and enjoy food and music.
Perfecto, muy bien. Sí, entonces, the fact that the point of both festivities is about sharing time with your family and be grateful and share a meal. I think, yeah, it's what they have in common, basically. So that's really good.
And how about me?
Even though it wasn't Halloween, yeah,
But while
really good.
Halloween, pues is all the things all my partners say is true. The Halloween is traditional of United States, but Mexico take this traditional for the kids. They enjoy sharing with other kids to what to say, pedir,
Ask.
ask for candies, ask for candies and enjoy like illusion or like it's not real life. It's like fantasy.
Teacher, I have a question. Maria Isabel Dueñas. How about me? How can I do about it, this problem? I don't have computer.
Okay, yeah. So the issue I wouldn't say is the computer. So don't worry about it. You don't have to get one. Okay?
We already
Okay.
You
sent
can do it.
two examples in handwriting. It's mine and another one it's in
I'm talking
handwriting,
with the teacher.
not in the computer.
Excuse me, Elizabeth. I'm talking with the teacher. Please.
Yes, but you don't listen. You don't listen. You can do it handwriting. It's not necessary the computer.
Can I talk with the teacher, please?
Yes, and listen, please.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. Okay, we're not gonna go over with this dynamic. I understand both parts, but please let's try to keep it respectful. Um, okay. Maybe I can address the situation, and I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, so I'm gonna stop um your screen. Maria, Thank you. Just 1 second.
We see your screen, teacher.
So yeah, you're currently looking at Leticia's diagram. So you can do something like this, Maria Isabel Dueñas. That's the only
In my
thing
cell
I'm
phone,
asking.
in my cell phone,
Take
Okay.
picture y send the teacher.
Do you have a notebook? ¿Cuentas con un cuaderno y plumas?
yes,
Okay.
I write down and then
Sí, tu tarea en este caso pues es investigar y con la información que tengas, pues hacer una comparativa de ambas
de ambas festividades.
festividades, ¿es correcto? En esta
Ajá,
forma, en círculos, un círculo es Día de Muertos, otro es Halloween, y cuando se
Halloween.
juntan son los aspectos que tengan en común. Es lo
Okay,
único que estaría pidiendo y creo que se puede hacer sin ningún tipo de problema, pues en cuaderno y a mano yo no tengo ningún problema, no te lo pediría en computadora si no tienes. ¿Sale?
okay. A
Ok,
mano es perfect for me.
ok,
Thank you, teacher.
you got it. And yeah, your
Teacher,
classmates, let's keep it
I,
respectful. Go
I,
ahead,
I, I need to tell you something.
go
I
ahead.
am very bad for the computer. Then I don't know how send you my homework. Elizabeth de Leon tell me tonight at night how you send my homework. I am trying to send my homework the next because I don't know how send all my homeworks. I want to send my record about the claim for sentence.
Ok,
But I don't know how send the record.
ok, no hay ningún problema. Lo que vamos a hacer es, pudiste transmitir ahorita tu pantalla, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Vuélvela a transmitir y yo tomo como una captura, entonces la paso al grupo, ¿va?
Okay. Thank you.
Teachers, she's
Yes.
asking about the the project. She already has it.
Ah,
The
She wants
project
to send it.
I record my project, but it's like 5 minutes, 5, 10 minutes. Then how I send you
okay. Sí, it's an issue. Yeah, I'm
in
realizing.
your WhatsApp.
You can send it through WhatsApp.
I
So
have
I
sent
that's
you
try.
my video already, teacher, Maria Isabel Dueñas.
okay. I'm really sorry. I'm just gonna finish with María del Rosario right here.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm sorry. But okay. Yeah, you can send it to WhatsApp. La
Okay.
situación que me preocupa es que hay veces que pues WhatsApp tiene como que un límite de
The
archivos de
tiempo.
pesados. Entonces, si no te llegara a dejar, pues puedes mandarme mensaje y lo verificamos. Pero
Okay.
sí, puedes enviarlo
Sí,
por WhatsApp, no hay problema.
okay, gracias, teacher.
Y de María Isabel Dueñas también ya pude ver tu video, justo hoy, de hecho. Entonces lo estuve checando, no te preocupes. Te
okay.
puedo enviar algún mensaje con una retroalimentación, pues, privado, ¿sí?
One comment for you.
Yes.
I can access by TV, YouTube, two classes before this one. I can access. Maybe the link is not good because I put and I try to watch by view on TV and I can do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. Is something wrong with the video?
Swam tiene un canal de YouTube y ese canal incluye todos los videos. Sí
Vámonos de
deberías
nuevo.
de poder
Accessar?
consultarlos sin ningún tipo de problema. Sí, de hecho vienen todos, incluso los de nivel intermedio y básico y de otras clases. Pues puedo
Teacher,
enviarles el link también. Claro, adelante.
I need to go one moment. I come back.
Okay.
Thank you,
Yeah,
teacher.
don't
It's
worry.
3:07. Are we in recess right now?
I was thinking about it. So we started the class late. So we're gonna have,
I came late. I don't work. It's okay to continue.
okay. But it's not good to be like this. So we're gonna have, instead of a 10, a 5 minutes break, right? But at 10,
Okay.
at 3:10. So I'm just gonna go, uh,
3:10, it's 3:08.
2 minutes. I need to tell you something, okay?
Okay.
Le estaba preguntando acerca de quién tiene computadora, porque oficialmente tenemos bueno, el único y final examen en la siguiente clase.
¿Tenemos examen?
Tenemos examen,
Ay,
sí.
¿me
Ah,
vas a dar, me vas a dar, me vas a dar un certificado de English as a Second Language?
ojalá yo pudiera validar eso, pero no, no
Okay.
tengo, no tengo para darme algún certificado. La verdad es que sería un examen muy sencillo
Ujú.
y pues es para poder, bueno, tener múltiples dimensiones de evaluación. Ya estaremos dejando un proyecto, ya estuvimos dejando tareas a lo largo del curso y pues un examen solo para verificar. Creo que no haría mal. Entonces,
It's
sí, oficialmente tenemos
okay.
examen de todos los alumnos que atendieron el día de hoy. Solo dos no cuentan con computadora. La verdad es que el examen también se puede hacer a través de
El
celular porque
celular.
sería en un formato de Google Forms, pero
Teacher, we have
sí,
only 2 classes left. So the next one is class and the last one is the exam.
no. La siguiente es examen y con eso yo me
La
dedico
siguiente
a
es exam.
evaluar el examen y
Uh-huh.
brindarles la
And the last one
información
is the party.
de, sí, de la segunda y muy pequeña parte del proyecto. No se preocupen, no va a ser nada,
Teacher,
nada.
and the last one is the party or what?
Puede ser, maybe un,
Ah,
una, un convivio en SWAM ahí en las instalaciones. No, I'm
Tan
kidding.
entonces,
feo y tan apretado.
entonces, maestro, el final examen lo puede uno hacer por Google, por celular.
La verdad es que sí es posible, pero en mi experiencia, pues está mucho mejor en una computadora, tienes más, pues lo que es la facilidad de escribir, de
Teacher,
ir pasando de opciones. Adelante.
va a ser en tiempo real el examen?
Pues sí estaría yo solicitando que lo hagamos en clase.
Que nos conectemos al mismo tiempo todos.
Es correcto.
¿Puedo
Ok,
hacerlo
lo
en
que
otro
pasa es que
domicilio, maestro?
mi computadora es muy viejita y necesito encenderla media hora antes, pero sí funciona
Ok, sí, la
para
verdad es
tomar
que
su
por
tiempo.
eso, por eso les comento este tipo, pues bueno, esta situación para que lo tengan con anticipación y de igual forma les voy a pasar, pues una pequeña, no es guía, es más como un temario de qué se incluye, pero cualquier cosa que decían recapitular, volver a ver, que esté en el examen, lo checamos sin ningún tipo de problema. ¿Ok?
Ok.
Ok.
Y María Isabel Dueñas, estabas comentando algo, te escucho.
¿Y puedo hacerlo en otro domicilio que sí tengan computadora?
Ok,
Ese
sí.
examen final.
Sí, no hay ningún problema. La cuestión es que se alcance a hacer el examen y pues
Ajá,
si hay alguien que te pueda dar
que
acceso,
me pueda
prestar su
auxiliar.
computadora, adelante. También les
Ok,
recomendaría, si no tienen, pues, bueno, no se les da mucho lo de la tecnología o tienen cierto tipo de complicaciones, yo haré lo que esté en mis manos para apoyarles, echarle una mano, pero también, pues, tener a alguien al alcance que sepan que les pueda apoyar en algún caso de tener algún inconveniente, ¿ok?
ok.
Someone who give
Y
us
ya
the
nos
answers.
puede ser también, ¿no? A alguien ahí que les esté pasando las respuestas. ¿Por qué no? No, no se crean. Son 3:12, entonces ya nos comimos 2 minutos, pero 5 minutos.
Okay,
Adelante.
teacher.
Ok.
Okay,
Teacher,
Thank you.
teacher, yo realmente no me siento preparada. Estuve faltando los últimos días, bueno, las semanas, porque parece ser que me van a operar de la columna. Entonces he estado yendo con médicos y pues he tenido ese problema. Entonces, la verdad es que he estado faltando. He visto las clases, pero no me siento preparada. Entonces estaba pensando volver a tomar otra vez el curso.
Ok. Bien, sí sería un aspecto que tengo que evaluar por el tema de, pues, asistencias y demás. Lamento escuchar eso, que no te sientas de alguna forma así, pero con gusto, pues, lo puedo validar y te puedo contactar. Adelante.
Gracias.
No, al contrario. Y ahora sí, perdón. Son 3:13, 3:18. Adelante.
Thank you, teacher.
You got it. Ok, estamos de regreso, una disculpa.
Yo ya estoy aquí.
Muy bien. Igual, pues como les comentaba, tendríamos este pequeño temario para lo que es el examen. Eh,
Son,
sí. Está al final el punto 6, Reported Speech, que es el tema de hoy, pero lo guardé precisamente para el final porque pues sí es un tema que requiere un poquito más de práctica, de checarlo. Entonces, me estaría contemplando igual no incluirlo. Tenemos entonces, sí, principalmente son, either, to either, que fue nuestro primer tema.
ujú,
También adjectives with ed and ing.
ujú.
Está también present perfect. También with for and since. Luego relative clauses. También conditionals, desde el cero hasta el second. Y pues el tema de hoy, pero como les comento,
Report
estaría
speech.
sujeto a validación, sí. Igual,
It's something like you are saying what someone said.
ok, claro que sí, es correcto. Entonces vamos a checarlo muy rápido, ¿ok?
¿Cuándo va a ser, maestro, el final examen?
Es la siguiente clase, sí.
Es la
Oficialmente noviembre 14. Tengo
ok.
entendido que el 21 de noviembre, bueno, sí tenemos clase, pero ya
It's
es
the
la
last day.
última, ¿correcto?
Ah,
Muy bien, ok. Entonces, sí, por
are
ahí,
you
bueno,
going to send the picture by WhatsApp, the other one?
sí, claro, claro, con gusto.
Okay,
Y el
thank you.
trabajo, did you tell us to do
Ah,
work,
el last project.
homework about
Project.
painter or music, but when we are going to send you,
The
do you
homework.
remember?
Project.
Ese se va a hacer para el último día. Esa
Ah,
primera
perfecto.
parte se entrega al final y también el día del examen les voy a comentar pues muy rápido, que hay una segunda parte que está muy sencilla, pero para que haya dos partes del proyecto, sí,
Okay.
lo que yo estaría evaluando, adelante.
Ese proyecto lo escribimos que reúna las condiciones que nos dijo, que tuviera los adjetivos, las, las tres defining clauses and the three not defining. ¿Lo hacemos escrito y te lo mandamos o lo tenemos que leer?
Sí, al ser un video sería, pues,
O sea, leído entonces.
no tengo ningún problema con que sea leído, claro,
Porque yo
pero
lo
también,
escribo y pongo, vamos a decir, lo que yo escogí por detrás de mí y estoy leyendo mi escrito con lo que yo escogí. ¿Puede ser?
sí, claro.
Ok.
Y si lo desean también me pueden enviar el escrito, pues para
Para
checarlo.
ver que esté completo y que esté bien. Ok,
Sí.
thank you.
Les mando también más detalles de
Ya
lo que
envié
estarían
los dos
pidiendo.
a usted, profesor.
Sí,
Ya envié los dos, el escrito y el video de mi proyecto. El
muy
proyecto que
bien. Ok, excelente. Am, entonces, pues estaría checando lo que es la asistencia. Tengo en consideración, pues, todas las veces que me comentaron si hubo alguna situación en particular. También las tareas con la de hoy estarían siendo 10 en total. La
Oh,
primera parte
sí,
del proyecto, examen, y la segunda parte que, como les comento, no,
ok.
no se preocupen, va a ser muy cortita y
Teacher,
sencilla.
nos dijiste que conserváramos todas las tareas, pero no te las vamos a entregar en físico, yo solamente las envié, sí las tengo, pero no las vamos a entregar allá en el SWAM. Aquí está mi tarea.
No, no, no,
Ok,
para nada.
solo mandártelas a ti.
Sí, con eso. Ok, muy bien. Entonces,
Entonces, por la tarea es esto de que se lo encerremos en círculo, ¿verdad? De nuevo y enviárselo por WhatsApp.
Sí, es crear el diagrama.
Ajá,
Un
diagrama.
círculo es Halloween, otro círculo es Día de Muertos.
Ajá.
Y pues en el diagrama se juntan. Donde se juntan significa que son cosas que tienen en común. Y
Ujú.
cada círculo pues son las características propias de cada celebración.
Ok,
Entonces, sí, así sería.
pero so far, ¿mi escrito estuvo bien?
También, bueno, sí pude comentar que el tema no fue pues la elección que se hizo. Se tiene que comparar Halloween y Día de Muertos, sin llegar a dar como alguna opinión. Sí,
Ah,
únicamente de qué tratan, qué tienen en común y
¿qué tienen
listo.
en común? Ok,
Ok,
I
ok,
understand now. Thank you, teacher.
you got it. Tenemos esta, entonces, ¿sí pueden ver mi pantalla?
Sí,
Yes.
yes.
Muy bien. Bien, entonces tendríamos, por ejemplo, am, este ejemplo, si vaya la redundancia. So before my father left the house, he said, I'm going to work late today. So that's what he said.
My father said I'm going to work late today when he was leaving the house.
That could be a way to say it. So yeah, one example is this one, right? So just my father said I'm going to work late today. So we are like just saying exactly the same, right?
What somebody else said.
Yeah, what somebody else said. So as you can see, we are using like this quotation marks
Yes.
to refer that we are saying the exact same words. Sometimes we talk like that, but sometimes we don't. Maybe we could say something like this. My father said that he was going to work late today. Okay, so
Both are correct? Both are correct?
well, you tell me, is the same idea?
Yes.
Yes.
Sí,
Okay.
yes.
And both are correct, yes. So what's different here? So here I'm using
The exact
question
words he said.
quotation mark. Yeah, I'm sorry, the exact words. And he said, I am going to work. Okay, so, but here is he was going to work.
The both the both are in past tense.
Not in the first one. The first one
Not
is
in the
present.
first
And
one.
the
Okay.
second one,
So yeah, here we're talking about my father. Well, I'm going to work.
I'm
That right?
going.
So that's what we call present continuous, an action that is ongoing, that is happening when, I mean, at the moment that we are talking. Yeah. But
mhm.
here, well, first of all, I add said,
Ah,
right? So my father said it's the same than here, but we're gonna look at something,
That.
okay? And then we add that, right?
And he.
So the equivalent of that in this context, in this meaning, in Spanish could be que. Entonces, como mi papá dijo que, my father said that. Yeah, so that's like the function right
Iba
there.
a trabajar tarde. Iba a trabajar tarde hoy, ¿verdad?
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, my father could have said, I'm going to work late today, or in Spanish, maybe voy a trabajar tarde hoy, right? But maybe my mother didn't hear that, and then she's asking,
Where's your dad?
yeah, where's your dad? What did he say? And then I can say, well, my father said that he was going to work late today, right?
Mhm.
So what about this? Maybe not my father said, but my father told me that he was going to work late today. We're changing the words, but is it the same or is it different? What do you think?
The difference is that in one he only said, and the second one told you, especially to you.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. So my father said could have been like general.
I can say a lot of things, but it's different if I tell you so.
Okay. Yeah, I can agree with that. So yeah, what we are doing here is called quoting, and quoting is saying the exact same words that another person said. But like I said, we don't go like in real life often quoting. It would be exhausting, and we can't remember the exact same words. So sometimes we report or we paraphrase, right?
Mhm,
So are we here using the same words? Of course not, right?
mhm.
So we have a video, but let me see. No. So I'm gonna continue, and then maybe we can come back to the video. Now, reported speech, it's also known as indirect speech, and is the process of paraphrasing or reporting someone else's words. Yeah?
Yes.
So by paraphrasing means that you get to the point and you say the same meaning and idea, but with different words.
Mm.
Now, it allows us to relay information from one person to another while making appropriate changes in tenses, pronouns, and time expressions. Um, what is a tense? What can you tell me about tense? What's
In
that word?
Spanish,
Spanish
el
could be, yeah.
tiempo, el tiempo del verbo.
Okay, tiempo del verbo. Leticia, what did you say?
When, el tiempo del verbo.
Tiempo del verbo, yes. So that's basically it, right? So when we are maybe studying languages, yeah, it's relevant to study the tenses because we are learning different aspects and uses. Now, we use reported speech when we want to tell someone what someone said without quoting. Pretty much the same that we have covered. We usually use a reporting verb such as say, tell, ask, and then change the tense of what was actually said in direct speech. Now, yeah, when reporting something said, we use reporting verbs, as the previous slide said. Now, reporting verbs, the most common ones are say, tell, ask. But we can also use promise, remind, warn, advise, recommend, encourage. So yeah, those are more specific. So maybe they are not that commonly used, but say, tell, and ask, well, they are a must to learn when learning reported speech. So this is a technical part, but yeah, when reporting statements, we need to shift or to change the tense back in time. This is called back shifting. So maybe this is for you to know only the name and so on, but yeah, you don't have to learn actually that. What is important here is that we change the tense of the verb when reporting.
Because what someone said, it's already in past.
There you
That's
go.
why.
Yeah. So maybe they just said it right now, but they said it.
It's just past.
Yeah. So it has happened even seconds,
Yes.
but it's in the past. So yeah, maybe when we talk in present simple, we then change it to simple past. And when we talk in present continuous, we change it to past continuous. Just as in the example in the beginning, right? So instead of I'm working late, I'm going to work late today, I'm sorry. My father said that he was going to work. So yeah, and then simple past becomes past perfect. Now I know that past perfect, you might not be familiar with it, or you may. But is there someone here that can tell me what is past perfect about? How is it formed?
Past perfect is something that is already finished.
Already finished.
It's not happening anymore.
Okay.
Something like you ate yesterday hamburgers. You ate. That's the past perfect. It's already done.
Okay, so we're gonna check it out. Thank you, Elizabeth. Let me just share my screen again. So can you see it?
Not now.
Yes.
Yes. It says agregar un título.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I have. I have been.
So you do you remember this one?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, of course, it has a certain name. Which name is it?
It's present. No. Present continuous.
No.
No, I can see. Study.
It's past perfect continuous.
Okay, well, it's perfect, but maybe it's not past. What is it?
Present perfect continuous.
Perfect.
No.
Yeah,
Present perfect.
Present
Present perfect.
just like that.
Con-
Now, present perfect is used to talk about experiences mostly, or the equivalent in Spanish would be, of course,
Yo he ido a los Estados Unidos.
He ido, he
He estado.
comido, he
He
soñado, he estado. Yes. Now, maybe I can say something like this.
I had been.
This is past perfect.
There you go. So that's past perfect. So instead of he estado en los
V
Estados
estado.
Unidos,
V. En
yo creo que
español
sería
es V.
más como había.
No.
Yo había
Okay.
estado en los Estados Unidos.
Okay,
Let's
I think Ramon said something. What was it?
Hello, Ramon.
Okay. Sorry. If you want to say había, you need to say I would have been to USA.
Ese sabría.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Thank you. But in Spanish, there is two form, V and había.
Pero dijo el teacher que V. No le gustó V. Yo le dije que ese era V en español.
But it's usual here in Mexico to say había.
Yo había ido.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the thing about this, it's, of course, English and Spanish cannot be like exactly the same or have the same tenses and so on. But V sí es en realidad lo que corresponde al pasado perfecto del
Español.
español. Sí, sin ningún problema. La
¿Cómo
situación es
traduces
que,
esta de I had been to the US? Yo había ido a los
Yo,
Estados Unidos
yo
sí,
he estado,
o yo había ido.
Yo hube.
o he estado,
I have been, he estado.
Yo he
sí, I
estado.
have been sería como yo he estado.
Yes.
O yo
Eh, I had been, yo en
Yo
lo
hube
personal
estado.
diría
¿Había?
había.
Ok.
Ujú.
Eso es lo que Ramón dijo.
In general, all the people use había
I
because
had been. Había comido.
Yo había comido.
to
Sí.
use V is difficult.
Sí. Hasta en español es difícil.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Now,
past perfect.
yes, now I can understand or I can see why this can be a little bit tricky. And it's because its use is not,
It's
I don't want to say common, but it's necessary to have like a second part
This-
in
Es que
past,
en
in
yes.
simple
español
past.
también se
The
usa, pero no lo usamos
context.
correcto, teacher, porque haga de cuenta que yo voy al centro y lo elegí. Y cuando yo ya hube comido, me fui para allá, pero no lo decimos tampoco en español así, no es común en español I have eaten.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Sí, el hecho de usar V, definitivamente, bueno, yo no lo escucho
No
en
se
mi día a
usa en
día.
español. Se usa cuando nos enseñan la gramática, pero no en el lenguaje hablado.
Yo había comido
Gansito.
el gansito cuando mi hermana llegó.
Yeah.
¿Y siquiera era tuyo el gansito?
No, es una mala costumbre. Ah, no se crean.
This is the problem.
Yeah.
In another
So,
context, you can say,
yeah.
yo hubiera comido el gansito.
Ya había comido el gansito cuando mi hermana llegó. Ya te lo
Yes.
había comido.
Uh, uh, in this situation, we need all the context for interpret the sentence.
yes,
Earlier of two actions.
Yeah.
For example,
So,
I had eaten the gansito, but my sister arrived.
That means that you stole the gansito.
Yes.
Sorry, teacher.
no, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. I'm just figuring out something. You can have fun with the topic. Okay, I have a perfect sample.
Right. Criminal had gone.
Or gone, yeah.
Had escaped.
Actually, we're let's use gone. That's good. Yeah. So the use or the common use of past perfect is to talk about the earlier of two actions. So maybe we're talking about no, I don't know, we're telling a story or an anecdote or something. And then it's like when the police arrived. What is arrived?
Llegó.
Cuando llegó la policía, el criminal ya se había ido.
Yeah, but arrived is simple past, right?
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Then the criminal had gone. So the criminal had gone. The criminal the criminal went or escaped before the police arrived. So yeah, it's mostly used for the earlier of two actions. So it's not that common isolated o solita así la frase en past perfect. We need like a sequence of actions.
Okay.
The situation
Yeah,
of
so
the
Yeah, like kind of a context or something. But
You have past and past perfect
past
and
and
past
then
perfect
past, like together, or what do you mean?
in the sentence in the last sentence.
In this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's one part that goes in simple past, which is this one,
Yes.
and then the second one in past perfect. So
Past perfect.
When I woke up, my mom has already gone.
what do you think?
It's not correct. I think it's okay.
No,
What
no,
about the rest of you? Yeah. What do you think? When I woke up, my mom had already gone.
Cuando me desperté, mi mamá ya se había ido.
Perfectly fine, right? Good.
Yes, it's perfect.
Past perfect. Yes, this one. So
It's correct to say my mom had already gone or my mom had already left.
left, it's also good. Yes.
Okay.
So both work the same here. Um, when I woke up, my mom had already left. Yeah. So that's pretty much how it's used. And we're gonna go back with to the presentation. Okay.
Yes. Whoa. Woof, woof.
Whose dog is that?
Not mine.
All right. So yeah, pretty much you go back in time per se. So when talking in present simple, you go back to simple past. When talking about present continuous, you go back to past continuous. Simple past, you used past
Past perfect.
perfect. And when talking about present perfect, you also
Past,
use past perfect.
past continuous.
So
Past,
these are more complex because we haven't covered them. But yeah, past continuous because becomes past perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous becomes past
present.
perfect continuous as well. Will becomes would, and can becomes could. Yeah.
But it's if you put the examples, it's easier to understand.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back, or I'm gonna play some examples, okay? Let me just, okay. So here we have it, right? As stated before, um, well, direct speech, we have it, and then indirect speech is the same as reported speech. And here it is. So maybe yeah, it's the same idea, right? So I'm gonna go back to examples. 1 second, please. Hmm.
No? She said, I'm reading. She said that she was reading.
Yeah. So here we have I am reading, right? Which is present continuous and action ongoing. If we want to talk about that, then that would be she said that
It was.
she was reading, just like that. Now we have we are busy. right?
He said they were busy.
Okay, they were busy. As you can see, also there is change in the pronouns, right? So
He said that
someone said we as they're people and them, and then we talk from our perspective, they.
It's because you are saying what other
he
people
said that
said.
he knew a better restaurant.
He said, I know. He said he knew a
No,
better restaurant.
knew.
A better restaurant.
Or she?
He or she?
He or
No,
she?
he said, it's he. He said
He
he knew
knew
a better
a better
restaurant.
restaurant.
Okay,
Or could
so
be she, don't you? He or
well,
she?
let's see.
He,
The
no,
example is
because
saying he said,
it's
right?
he. Yes,
He
it's he.
said
So the person
Yes,
that talked, well, it's he, right?
it's
So
he.
he said
Yes,
that
You need
he.
to use capital letter, teacher, or he. Teacher, he is
Do
with
I?
capital letter. Yeah, that one. Thank you.
he knew.
I mean, we're in the middle of a sentence.
Are we?
It's
I
not
don't think
necessary.
it's right. Yeah. So this is
It's
the beginning of the
Okay, I
sentence.
was thinking that it was 2 points.
No, no, no. Don't worry. Yeah. So he said that he knew a better restaurant, just like that,
restaurant.
right?
Yes, he woke up.
What about this one? She
she
said,
said
"I
she,
woke
she
up
said
early."
She
she
woke
wake
up.
up.
She woke up
He
early.
said that she apparently
Okay.
Woke up.
So this is the original, right?
Yes.
Yes, but it's the same past and past perfect. It's the
Gracias.
same. It's because the verb is the same. Walk and walk in past perfect.
Yeah. So in this case, I just wrote exactly the same, but only changed it with she. So how do we change it? If it was simple past, what was the change?
To past perfect.
Past perfect, and past perfect is with has or had.
She had walked.
Walk.
It's
Wake up
not
early.
walking.
Walking.
She had walking
Up early.
Walking up early.
Is it woken or waken? Let me just figure it out.
Waking. Let me
Walk.
walk. No, wake is in present. Walk is in past, and walk is also in past perfect. I don't know if he's walking.
Where
I
is
was thinking
walking?
it was walk, the same.
Despertar.
Yeah, it is like this actually.
Okay,
So she had woken up early.
okay. He
Good.
said, I will ring her. He said that he
He said he would
will was with
He would ring her.
he
would
would bring her.
Frank
Would bring
ring
her. Would
ring.
bring her. We have just a
Like
point.
this, right? He
Yes.
said
Yes.
that he would bring her.
Mhm.
Now, what is
We
this?
have,
We have just
they
a
say that
present perfect,
Present
Had
perfect. We need to
right.
change it to
They
past
say that we
Has-
have just
Past
right.
perfect.
past perfect.
they had just arrived.
There you go. That's perfect. Okay.
Just arrived.
Now,
I would clean the car.
he said, I will clean the car.
He
He
said
said,
that we
He said
got
he would clean the car.
okay, so we change it to he, right?
he
Yes. He said
Then
he would
he
clean
would
will, we change it to would. And then
would
clean is the same, the car,
clean
right?
the car. She said, I don't say that. She says
she had not
that
said
she
had not said
didn't. She
said that.
didn't. She said she had not said that.
Do you agree or
She
what do you think
said
about that
that
one?
I agree. I think
had
that's the
not
correct
said
way.
So yeah, maybe did not. What is it did not?
It's the past.
it passed.
Past.
It's
Simple,
The
right?
past
Simple
on the
perfect.
past.
simple
The
past.
simple Simple
It's simple
past.
past, so we have to use had.
That's perfect.
Past
She has
perfect.
not
There you
said.
go. Now we have, she says, I don't know
not
where my
where
shoes are.
She said
She
that
She
said,
said.
she
She
said,
didn't
said.
know.
she
She
didn't,
Didn't
she
where,
didn't know
where her
where
shoes
my
were.
where her
her
shoes
shoes
were.
are. Where?
Where?
Okay, so we have are
Are
No, where, teacher?
or where.
Where?
Good. So where, right? Because
Past.
It's
this is
past.
also a
Present and
verb
change
and
it
we
to
need to
past.
change it in this case.
But we use auxiliary, didn't.
Let me
So we
see.
have to
Even
use
you
are.
had don't.
He said that she
So yeah, she say that she didn't know where
Because
her
you
shoes
had
were.
don't.
were.
estaban is where.
Yeah, estaban, just like
Pero el
that.
didn't es porque estaba en don't. Hay que cambiar el don't por didn't.
Okay, good. So this one stays like are,
Are or
or do we
where?
change it to where?
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 Were.
Where? Good.
Because all the sentences change to the past.
He said, I won't tell anyone. He
What
said
about,
that
but what about here? Number 7, I will clean the
I
car.
wouldn't.
he would
So-
clean. It's not negative, teacher.
Wouldn't tell anyone.
And would is a, I don't know how to say, but
It's
it's a word that
positive.
you
It's
cannot,
positive. It's
you cannot use
il-
conjugadas las palabras después de esos auxiliares. de
There you
would.
go. Just like that. You have an auxiliary, which is will.
Yeah.
Sorry if I interrupted you, Elizabeth. Yeah, you just, you said the right answer and I went like that. But yeah, so you have an auxiliary, which is will. The auxiliary is the one that changes to would. And the next verb, it doesn't change.
Simple
It
form.
stays like that. So, sorry for the advertisement. Now, he said, I won't tell anyone.
Anyone.
He
He
said
wouldn't tell
he
anyone.
wouldn't tell anyone. He wouldn't.
Okay, so we
He
change I to he.
He
We
Wouldn't
change won't to wouldn't.
wouldn't tell
Tell anyone.
So
anyone.
tell, it changes or it doesn't?
No, because you have the auxiliary would.
There you go. So I'm gonna say show all the correct answers. Check answers. Okay.
What's
That's
our result?
100%.
Have a mistake?
It's because of the final the period. Yeah.
Only for the periods?
Yeah.
So we fail?
No, we didn't fail. You didn't fail. Yeah.
Take care because in the exam, you need to put the periods.
No, don't worry. I'm gonna design the exam so that will not happen. Okay, just 1 second, please. Let me see because but overall, what do you think about the topic? It's not that difficult, right?
No.
I think I already knew about that.
I think it's practice.
Practice, yeah. So, well, we're gonna check the answers just to see
Write
if
the
that's
period.
what we wrote, right? There you go. So now she says, I'm reading. She was reading, just like that. So we are busy. We changed we to they and where.
They are busy.
I know a better restaurant. He knew a better restaurant, just like that. Simple past. Present, I mean past perfect, I'm sorry. Yeah. Will, we change it to would in the pronoun as well. We have just arrived, they had just arrived. He would clean the car. From this one. I did not say that. She hadn't or had not said that. I don't know where my shoes are. She didn't know where her shoes were. Perfect. He would not tell anyone. So yeah, I can see that you got the topic, which is perfect. My concern was if if homework will be appropriate for this topic, which was like in a little time, you know. But
If you have the homework, we could try it, teacher.
okay, let's
Le voy
see.
a hacer la pregunta en español, maestro. ¿Qué puedo hacer yo
Adelante.
para ver el homework o la tarea por view? Porque yo lo pongo en YouTube, según ustedes lo mandan por video y no me entra a mi canal, no entra a la tele. Nada más se agarra dándole vueltitas como cargando, pero nunca lo pasa.
En tu celular.
En tu celular.
No, porque las otras tareas sí las había yo visto por view sin ningún problema.
Pero lo puedes ver en tu celular, en WhatsApp, en YouTube de tu celular.
¿La tarea?
Sí.
No, no me refiero a la tarea, me refiero a la clase.
El
La
video.
clase en YouTube de
clase.
celular. En YouTube
Sí,
de
pero
tu celular.
sí, lo trato de trasladar por vía view, pero no entran las
Oh,
dos últimas clases, no entran. Como que hay una falla en la liga.
Pero no lo traslades, María Isabel, velo en el WhatsApp únicamente, si no pasa.
¿Así sí se puede?
Sí, en
sí,
el WhatsApp lo puedes ver también,
La tarea.
aunque no lo pases a la tele.
Bueno,
porque
voy a
no hay,
tratar.
porque no se puede, porque no necesitas otro aparato.
Sí.
Now
Bueno, gracias.
I also missed this part, but what about here?
Let me check.
So she said
She
go
said,
home.
go home now. And what we have to do? She said that she said, who is the one who is
She
she
said
saying
that
go home now?
she said that she go
She
home.
told me. Okay.
Yeah, so she told
She
me.
said she told me to go
She told me go home now. She told me to go
home now.
now.
When
Es
you
the
say
same
go
teacher,
home
the
now, is
same con el
invited about
mismo.
us.
Then
She told me go
teacher,
home now. It's the same.
she told me to go home then like
Okay.
that.
Okay. So what happens here? Here we have
It's
some.
because you are
Go ahead.
talking about you.
Yeah, and we have some kind of language that are called imperatives. So imperatives are most likely instructions, or yeah, when people are yelling at us or something.
Orders,
So
orders.
orders as well, yeah. So
She was your
they
girlfriend?
usually lack the subject, but usually they are addressed to us. Like this one is really rude, but it's very common, right?
Was she your girlfriend, teacher?
No, no, how do you say? I'm single, yeah. So
Teacher, how do you translate these sentences
which
in
one?
Spanish? She told me to go home then. Entonces,
ella me dijo que me fuera a casa.
Yeah.
Entonces.
The situation is we change it to simple past, right? Or to past, to us to time in the past, let's say. Now, she
But
told
this is,
me, yeah,
she told me.
so she
That
told me go home now, like
she
an
told
order
me that we went home now.
that we
When
went. Okay, so this is an instruction. This is an imperative.
yeah,
When talking about imperatives, we need to add to instead of
okay.
she told me that. She told me to. Como me dio la instrucción, you know, so she told me to do this. She told me to go home, and I can't say now because it's also in the past.
Only
So
you
we change it to then.
Me dio la me dijo que me fuera entonces en tiempo como pasado, que
Yeah.
sucedió en el pasado.
Thank you.
Yeah, pretty much. So you got it. Hopefully I addressed your question, Ramon.
Teacher, ¿y cuál es la diferencia de told y say? Es lo mismo, dijo. ¿O
No,
por qué se usa una o la otra?
So they can commonly be used for the same aspect, right? However, say is more general per se, let's say.
Okay.
So when you say something, you articulate the words, you state something. But when you tell something, you need to specify to whom did you tell it. So I can say, I told my mother. So it's necessary to specify who did I told
Okay.
something.
Thank you.
Es como decir y decir kind of.
Ajá.
O contar, told también puede ser, tell, I'm sorry, puede ser también como para contar. So I'm just gonna project a final aspect. It's here. Yeah, because it's time to go.
Almost.
Yeah, so this one, right?
Today.
Now, if the verbs change to the past, so do time expressions, right? So we have today or tonight, and it changes to that day
That
or
day,
that night.
time.
Yeah, this day, this week, this month,
that
this year.
day, that
That day, week, month, and year.
Yeah.
next
Tomorrow is the next day.
Next
Yesterday is the previous or the day before.
previous day,
Now, as we saw in the previous example, can be then or at that moment. Here, it becomes there. And then last week, last month, last year, it becomes the previous week, the previous month, the previous year.
The previous week, the previous month.
There you go. Just like that with this one, next day, next week, next month, next year becomes the following. Yeah, because it's no longer the same perspective or the same point in the time, the same mark in the time where you are telling it. I can send you just a few examples for you to practice. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna send it to the WhatsApp group. Just with the aspects that we cover, just that I'm not asking for something that I didn't teach. Okay.
Perfect.
And well, yeah, exam next week. Try to be on time. It's gonna be in Google Forms. You need to be here with your camera on. Yeah. And I'm gonna send you also the topics that are gonna be on the exam. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll see you next week. Study, take care, and yeah. Good afternoon.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you.
You got it.
Thank you.
You are the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Bye.
Bye
See you
bye.
later.
See you next class. Bye, teacher.
See you next
Thank you
class.
for everything. You
It's my
support
pleasure.
all these kind of the persons.
You're so patient with us.
Yes. You must to have a lot of passion with us.
Yes,
We
teacher.
are, but
Because
remember
all
that we are
all
Teacher,
all us are
it's
very
not,
old.
it's not support, it's stand. You have to
We are-
stand us.
Thank you,
Come
teacher.
on.
Bye bye.
You
Bye-bye.
got it. And you are
Bye,
really
teacher.
kind and you're really sweet.
Have
Thank
a
you.
nice
Bye,
weekend.
teacher.
Same here. Same goes for you. Have a nice weekend.
Bye,
Bye.
teacher.